Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So I ran the numbers against our quantum network suspects. There weren't many left that hadn't been came back to. And I put a couple down that only showed up once just because of its connection. Like I put this children's hospital at Vanderbilt down, even though it only came up once, simply because of the child soldiers and the kid stuff that we got in our numbers. University of Texas did come up multiple times, and the University of Louisiana did come up multiple times. And I believe even this UT Medical Center Knoxville came up a couple of times. All right, so I misspelled that. But this time we have something a little different. This time, for the first time, the numbers actually ran back to all of them. All of them, including Nan Yang. When I boiled it down, I didn't have to go farther than 252. It ran back to all of them. So I had to take a step back and think about it. Now, the other numbers in our other searches, our previous Mandela effects, the numbers did not come back to our quantum network suspect. In this case, the numbers come back to all of them. But only one of them is present in every single search. And that is Nanyang Technological University. I think University of Texas came up 2 or 3 times out of 8 searches. 7, I guess, if you don't count the stock market. And I think it's 9 with translations. So 7 of the 9 searches. I think University of Louisiana came up twice, and I think University of Texas came up twice. So the only one that consistently came up every time was Nanyang. I have a couple theories on why that may be. Being that, I mean, possible coincidence, but as I said in a previous video, my initials in Phoenix's handle, Phoenix, ended up in this search. My initials are buried in the letters, and his name came up in the numbers search. So if the quantum computer did know we were going to decode it, maybe it would try to throw us off by running the numbers back if they knew how we did it to Nanyang on purpose. Now that's just, I don't know that that's the case. But what I do know is that Nanyang came up every single time. So our 9th potential quantum network user is going to be Nanyang, and the next thing I'll do is run the gematria. I'll break Nanyang down to whatever I can. I'll break Guns N' Roses better down to whatever I can. We'll compile a list, and we'll run the gematria calculator and see if it ties to our other effects. And if it does, I will feel fairly comfortable to say it was Nanyang Technological University that ran this search, regardless of the numbers. And that's going to make me, it's going to cause me to rethink the numbers, or our final method of finding the quantum network user. Maybe the numbers aren't going to be that reliable. But like I said, this could have been the quantum, because quantum computers are artificial intelligence, so it could have easily been trying to throw us off. But just as easily, there could be something else at play. So I'm not really sure, but we're going to roll with Nanyang, because they are, like I said, the only ones that came up in every single search outside of translations in the stock market. So that being the case, they're the only ones that stand out like a sore thumb and have something different about it than the others. It shows up every time. So that'll be what we'll do next. I'll break down a list, try and run the gematria, and we will see if the gematria ties back to the rest of our decode, or the rest of our quantum 8 quantum network users. And if it does, we will call the 9th for sure. But right now we're calling it potential. And so that's going to be it. Like I said, it is a little bit of a throw off. And, you know, I'll say that if the University of Texas would have came up in every search, and I did run it that way every time, UT and TU, and gave it an opportunity. But had it come up every single time, then I'd have a dilemma. But we don't really have that big of a dilemma because the only thing that did show up every single time throughout the letters is Nanyang. And that would tell me they were using themselves on virtually every calculation. They don't have a stock market place, or they probably would have used themselves there as well. And you know, translations are translations. It's just finding what you can find. So anyway, they do stand out. There is the pattern there, and we'll run the gematria and we will find out. So for now, guys, I guess thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.